undefeated Crusaders have been rolling up big numbers and rolling over opponents through the first 7 weeks of the season. The 3-4 Red Riders, who had their 3-game winning streak snapped last week, look to rebound and hit the home stretch in their schedule on a high note. The Crusaders are eyeing a home playoff game. The Red Riders are playing for pride and the future. And tonight, live from Reno Field at Harding Stadium, the Two-Tankle as 106.3 The River proudly presents Ohio Valley High School football. And Coach, Steubenville Catholic Central, 7-0, ranked third in Region 25. Senior-laden team playing with a ton of confidence, putting up huge numbers, averaging almost 50 points a game and almost 400 yards per game. This offense is just rolling.
It's a vaunted offense, Joey, and I think the reason it's vaunted is because they can do so many things. And last week, here, talk about all the kids that can catch the ball. Stone Romano runs like he's a man possessed last week.
A big reason this offense is rolling, quarterback senior Brenton Colabella, 1,386 yards, 23 touchdowns, needs right around 80 yards to reach 7,000 for his career. By Brenton being Brenton, it makes his whole team a heck of a lot better because he spreads the ball around, all those weapons.
Definitely. He throws the ball around. I mean, you cannot key on one person, and that's what I've been saying all year long. It puts a lot of pressure on it.
Since week one, Coach, everybody in the Valley has been looking forward to the Steubenville Catholic Central Madonna matchup next week. Both Crusaders and Blue Dons. They have one more to go before that clash, though. How do you, as a coach, how do you keep the kids focused?
It's very hard. And I was talking to Coach Walensky just a little bit ago, and we were talking about that. And the big thing is you're going to see it first quarter. You're going to know if they're peaking, just like you're going to know over there at Weir tonight if they're peaking in the first quarter, because at Columbiana, they were peaking a little bit, and guess what? Halftime, it was still a game for Catholic Central. You got a team like Weir High with Will Larch and the Bennett and Hartman. You can't let a team like this hang around.
60% chance of showers. Hopefully they have already been here and gone. It is going to get chilly, though, a little bit later on. It's about 47 degrees right now. It's supposed to dip down to about 37. After the game tonight, Coach and I will select the 106.3 The River Steubenville Catholic Central player of the game. That young man will receive a plaque from the Wintersville Trophy Shop, 266-6905. Congratulations to last week's winner, Stone Romano. Let's talk about last week, 56-0 over Barnesville. 249 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns. Tell me about that running game. You did the game last week.
It was a halftime performance is what it was. I mean, they really played well, and then he took everybody out. But Stone Romano, I don't know if that time off helped him, Joe, become more fresh in the legs. I mean, he was running the ball. Him and Luke Potenzini they were just bowling kids over. They were showing their power, and then, you throw in a couple of the other ones. You throw in the Khalil Jones, the ball, and everybody says, "You're fighting Crusaders." Catholic Central defensively for you. Again, Jake McCann is out up front, so Tony Godich will be taking his spot at 6 foot, 170 pound, very experienced senior. Also up front for the Crusaders, Luke Potenzini. We'll see Mark DeTore. We'll see Jake Karovic up there. Jimmy Joe Mort will be in and out. Also MJ Marchetta and my man number 78, Marty Engel. Your linebacking core, Chris Murphy, Stone Romano, and Lou Fallon. And in the defensive backfield, Khalil Jones, Alex Perica, Ryan Fletcher, and Tony Barber. The officiating crew for tonight is the referee is Vince Plasek. The umpire is Tony Petro. The head linesman is...
When you got a guy like Brenton Colabella, he finds those seams in those pockets.
And Steubenville Catholic Central will be receiving the opening kickoff. And back deep for the Crusaders is Khalil Jones.
And Fletcher. Ryan Fletcher.
And Alicia Shingle is talking to the official. Yes, Alicia Shingle.
We had her on the Saturday morning sports show the one day, Joey, and a very nice young lady. And I tell you what, from what I hear, a heck of a kicker.
Oh, absolutely. I was watching her in warm-ups, and it was a little bit wet. It had just quit raining. A lot of the guys were dropping the ball. She was the only one catching the football out there. Tonight's opening kickoff is presented by Naples Spaghetti House. They deliver the big hit to your appetite with great pasta from longtime family recipes. They also have salad, sandwiches, seafood, poultry, veal, and appetizers. Naples Spaghetti Playhouse, 329 North Street in Steubenville. Alyssa Shingle on the run-up, and we are underway, and Khalil Jones from his 20. Coming to the center of the field at the 25. Now he's going to turn it up at the 30. Finds a seam at the 35, the 40. He's at the 45 at midfield at Red Rider 40. He's all the way down to the 35. He's off to the races, coach. He's at the 20. He is finally going to be brought down inside the 11-yard line.
69-yard kickoff return there by Joey. Nice job there by Khalil Jones.
And number 4, that's Cameron Davis, saved the touchdown for the Weir High Red Riders.
And once again, what do we talk about all year? There it is. Catholic Central gets the field position at the 11-yard line.
So
12-yard line, excuse me.
Crusaders will come up. They'll have it first down and 10 at their 12-yard line. We're just underway after that very nice kickoff return by Khalil Jones. Perica is going to go wide to the left side of the field. Johnny DiCarnantonio over here on the right side as the Crusaders go left to right. We'll give you the uniform rundown in just a second. Coming out of the pistol is Brenton Colabella. He's got 2 men in the backfield with him. Now he's going to send Johnny D in motion from right to left. So the formation, power over on the far side, and here's a little swing pass out of the backfield. That is the man, Stone Romano, at the 5. Lunges, gets to the 1-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds.
Nice little swing pass out, or nice little underneath pass out there to Stone Romano, and he picks up about 11 yards on that one. He's out at the 1, Joe.
Crusaders coach, they're wearing my unis, man. They're going old school with the gold pants with the blue and white stripe down the side, the blue jerseys, white numerals with the blue headgear and the traditional Steubenville Catholic Central C. Red Riders in all white pants today, the white jerseys with the red numerals and the red headgear. First down and goal for Steubenville Catholic Central. Colabella operating out of the gun. Potenzini in motion from right to left, and play fake. Colabella looking to throw, fires into the end zone. This one is caught by Stone Romano. Touchdown from 1 yard away, and just like that, the Crusaders are on the board, 6-0. 11:16 to play here in the opening quarter.
And Joey, it was just too easy. I mean, they set it up there to get a nice return by Khalil Jones, and what happens? You give them 12 yards, Joey. It's almost impossible to stop them from 12 yards out.
And John Paul McNamara on to attempt the extra point from the hold of my man Chris Murphy. And Stone Romano will snap it back to him. We'll give you a recap of the scoring drive in just a second. And Stone gets it back. Murph gets it down, and John Paul puts it up, and John Paul puts it through. 11:16 to play in the first quarter. Steubenville Catholic Central on top of Weir High, 7-0. You're listening to high school football on the river. And welcome back. Tonight's game being presented by Smitty's Floors. They should be your first stop when you need flooring, carpeting, vinyl, hardwood, tile, stone, ceramic. Smitty's will have the best price, too. Stop at Smitty's and score the best product at the best prices. Smitty's, Sunset Boulevard, Steubenville. Visit them at Smitty'sFloors.com.
Clarence Bennett and Cameron Davis deep for Weir High on the kickoff.
And Colabella on the run-up from the 40. And he is going to send it over here to Clarence Bennett. Actually, it hit the 20-yard line and took a dead hard right. Looked like a curveball.
Just kind of went out of bounds there. Joey, that was a two-play, 12-yard drive by Catholic Central. Colabella to Romano and a 1-yard pass at the 11:16 mark to make it 7-0.
And the Weir High Red Riders will have it first down and 10 at their own 35 after the kick out of bounds. They trail at 7-0 with 11:16 here to go in the opening quarter here at Reno Field at Harding Stadium. Red Riders going right to left on the turf here. And William Larch operating out of the pistol. Twin receivers to the right. Tight bunch over here on the near side. Will looking over to the sidelines. One man in the backfield with him.
Is it Cameron Davis?
I can't tell if that's 9 or 4.
Yeah.
That is 9.
Yes.
And Will Larch rolling to the right. Steps up, fires. He has a man. It was Nick McCartney in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. McCartney would have had about 6 yards, but he took a shot after that.
Yeah, he did. Alex Perica came up and drilled him. I mean, he'll be, just let him know, he's in the area.
And Bennett, one of the twin receivers, wide over here on the near side. Whipsack over here with him. Twins over on the far side. One man in the backfield. Behind the quarterback, William Larch, the 6'1", 200-pound junior. And that is Matt Hartman, the 5'10", 160-pounder. And here is Larch on a keep. He's going to get across the line of scrimmage, gain 1, maybe 2 yards out to the 37-yard line, give him 2 on the play. So third down now and about 8.
Chris Murphy there on the stop for Catholic Central, Joey. I mean, it doesn't look like there's going to be much running room here tonight for William Larch. I think they know they have to stop William Larch.
McCartney and Rice wide over on the far side. Two receivers here on the near side, Bennett and Whipsack. One man in the backfield with Larch, and that is Hartman. Again, Larch rolling to the right side, steps up, fires, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. It is incomplete, and that was Rice that time, the intended receiver.
Just in and out, nice. I mean, that was another nice ball, Joe. He threw two nice balls, William Larch. These guys got to catch it, especially when you're playing a team like Catholic Central.
Oh, absolutely. You can't waste your opportunities.
No.
We have a chance to talk to Coach Tony Ferberto each and every week. During the Lies Auto Sales coaches show over at Undo's, and he tells me, and even Coach McKenzie told me last week, we drop a lot of passes.
Well, you saw it right there. The first two passes right in their hands, and they dropped it.
And back to punt for the Weir High Red Riders will be Cody Andrietti.
Leo Jones deep for Catholic Central.
And you can tell that the coaching staff said, hey, Mr. Andrietti, kick it away from this guy.
What do they call that? No moss?
No moss.
No moss.
You watched that the other night, too.
Yeah, no moss.
Department. What you need to do is collect Smith Oil receipts until the end of this month, and the school that collects the highest dollar amount wins. Save the receipts from Smith Oil Gas and Convenience Store, then drop them off at your favorite high school. Go to SmithOilInc.com for participating schools, rules, and more information. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Khalil Jones coming in motion from right to left. Here's the quick slant pattern over to Perica. He had it, now he lost it. Are they going to call it a catch and a fumble? They are. Well, this guy did. Yeah, they're going to call it a fumble.
I thought that was just an incomplete pass myself, Joe, but they're going to call that a catch and a fumble right there.
Yeah, I really couldn't tell in real time if he made the football move.
Right. But that was about a 13-yard pickup on that pass.
So he had it, and he was batted away by the defensive back over there. Nice play by Cameron Davis to knock it out of there. And Weir High picks up the fumble, so they will have it now 1st down and 10 at the Crusader 48-yard line. 10-14 to play here in the opening quarter. Single receiver to the right side for the Weir High Red Riders. 3 over here on the near side. And Larch operating out of the pistol. One man in the backfield behind him.
Larch is a nice-sized boy out there, too, Joe.
Yeah, 6'1", 200.
Yeah.
I beg to differ. And he's going to keep it himself after the play fake to Hartman. And Godich is going to bring him down after Larch picks up about 3-4 yards. They're going to give him 4 down to the 44-yard line.
And I like that, Joey, though. I like seeing Tony Godich get in there, you know what I'm saying, and get his nose in there, get it dirty a little bit right now.
And the speed demon Bennett, one of the wide receivers here on the left side, and they're going to hand the ball off to Hartman this time. He's a hard runner.
Looks like he's a little quick, got a little bit of quickness, too. Lou Fallon on that tackle there for Catholic Central.
Gain of 3, lowers his shoulder, and gets down to the 41-yard line. So 3rd down and a long 3. Clock moving, 9:34 here in the opening quarter. Central on top, 7-0. Red Riders up to the line of scrimmage. Again, twin receivers. Bennett is one of them. Whipsack is the other one. Twins over on the right. Out of the pistol was Larch, calling for the ball. Sidecar to his right, and he's going to hand the ball to that sidecar. And that is Davis. And Davis breaks a tackle at the 35, down to the 30, all the way down close to about the 25-yard line before he's ridden out of bounds. That's going to move the sticks. That's going to be a 1st down for the Weir High Red Riders.
It's about a 16-yard pickup there, Joe.
Cameron Davis, I tell you, he is a shifty running back. 1st and 10 from the 27, and they're going to hand the ball off to him again, and he breaks a tackle in the backfield, and he gets about to the 25-yard line, gain of 2 on the play.
Alex Perica there on the stop, and once again, I like what's happening, though, Joey. I like Tony Godich being in there, being in the backfield, overran the play, but I think it's a good sign for Catholic Central.
Whipsack and Bennett wide to the near side. McCartney and Rice over on the far side. Out of the pistol is the quarterback, William Larch. Hartman to his right on 2nd and 9 from the 26. And here is a handoff. No, Larch is going to keep it himself. Nice play fake. Gets decent yardage inside the Central 20, down to the 17-yard line.
Picks about 8 on that one, Joe.
And he's going to be real close to the 1st down. And they've got it marked at 3rd down over there, so it is 3rd and really, really short. Looked like less than a yard.
Offensive line for Weir High is doing a real nice job right now.
And Bennett, single receiver here on the left side. Single receiver Rice over on the far side. 2 men in the pistol along with Larch. And he is going to hand the ball off this time. And that is number 4.
Stone Romano came in to make the play, but not enough. He didn't come in a little bit. He came in a little bit too late, Joe. He picks up about 2 yards on a play, enough for a first down.
Yeah, Cameron Davis on the carry, the 5'8", 170-pound sophomore. And they're going to spot the ball down at the 15-yard line. 15 or 14? That looks like the 15. So first and 10, 7:40, clock moving. Central leading 7-0, but look out, here come the Weir High Red Riders. Here is an inside handoff to Hartman, and he has popped right at the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose about a half a yard. Now we have a late flag.
Going to maybe get him for a face mask. Yeah, that's what they got him for, Joey, face mask. Probably a 5-yard face mask. Wasn't intentional.
The ball down at the 5-yard line now.
10-yard line, Joe.
Or excuse me, the 10-yard line. Swings to the right side. Single receiver to the left. 2 men in the pistol with William Larch. William looking to throw. The screen's not there. Now he's going to set up the screen on the other side. And the ball comes loose. And Steubenville Catholic Central is going to pick it up. Big turnover. Big number 66. Jimmy Joe Mort falls on the football. Probably knocked the air out of it.
Nice job. Guess who forced the fumble?
Was it Lou Fallon?
There you go. Lou Fallon. He forces the fumble, and the Crusaders get it back now at their own. They're going to mark it at the 14-yard line.
Shot themselves in the foot there with the fumble. And that was a nice play, too. Nice setup, that screen pass. So the Crusaders first and 10 at their own 13-yard line. Colabella's going to pitch it to Stone Romano here on the right side, trying to cut it back, broke a tackle. He gets out across the 15 to the 17-yard line before he is hit and dropped.
Number 24 there on the tackle, Clarence Bennett for Weir High Red Riders.
Gain of 4 for Stone. It'll be a second down and a long 5. That's Johnny DeCarlo and Fletch on the near side. Perica over on the far side. Khalil Jones, kind of a slot man over on the left side. And here's a quick slip screen to Khalil Jones, trying to make a move. Does. Now he cuts it back inside. He is in the clear. He has a wall of blockers on the near side. He did a lot of running, Coach. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that looked like it was going to develop. It really never did over here as he cut it back across the field. He got enough yardage to pick up the first down at the 30, though.
About 13 yards there on that.
Perica going to go wide to the left. Tight bunch formation here on the right side with Johnny DeCarlo and Potenzini. 2 men in the pistol. Now they're going to motion Khalil Jones out to the right side. And Colabella looking, steps up. He's under pressure, finds a way to get out of it. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Now more pressure, and he is just going to do the wise thing, Coach, and lunge forward, maybe a gain of 1 or 2.
I'm going to go back, Joe. I think it was they had motion. Guy went up the field. Yeah.
High score of 7-0. And the Crusaders come up to the line of scrimmage. Twins left, single receiver Johnny D down here on the right side. 2 men in the backfield with Colabella. Now here comes Potenzini in motion from left to right. Colabella looking for the quick hitter. Is not there. Now he finds Johnny D at the 35-yard line. Nice move. Gets to the 40-yard line before he's hit and dropped. Real close to the first down. Gain of 9.
Let's see if they're going to give it to him or not here, Joe. It's real close.
They are.
Yes, they're going to give it to him.
Valley's fastest turnaround time. Your Weir High and Steubenville Catholic Central headquarters. Stuff with attitude. Main Street, Wintersville. First and 10 from the 41. Fletcher in motion from right to left. Twins over on that side. Colabella right over the middle. Has man. Nice catch by Potenzini. Took a shot, but he gets the first down to the Weir High 45-yard line.
And he's going to get about 14 on that one, Joe. And that's another one I told you about last week. Luke Potenzini, I tell you what, he's a big target, and he's a big boy.
And I believe that was Bennett delivered that big hard hit to Potenzini. And you could tell they do that in practice like we used to. He went up, stretched. 5-11, clock moving. Single receiver each way. Loaded pistol now for the Crusaders. 3 men in that backfield along with Colabella. And Colabella looking to throw out of the pistol. Over the middle, Johnny D on the deep slant. Johnny DeCarlo down inside the Weir High 30, all the way down. Where are they going to spot him? At the 27-yard line.
That's a pickup of about 17 there, Joe. 21. Nick McCartney just tripped him up, or he might have been off to the races.
I like throwing out of that formation. That's a running formation, and it opens up even more holes in that defensive backfield. First down and 10 from the 20, they're called to 28 now. Single receiver to the right, Twins to the left. Now motion over there, so Twins over on the left side. Option from Colabella. Stone Romano has it to 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. It's a touchdown, Steubenville Catholic Central from 28 yards away. Stone Romano took the pitch from Brenton Colabella, coach, and there was no one in front of him, and he just rumbled into the end zone.
Well, I mean, I've said it. Stone Romano last week just looked like he got, since he was out that couple of weeks, just looks like his legs are fresh, and boy, is he running the ball well.
It comes at 4:37 here of the first. And John Paul McNamara on to attempt the extra point. Stone Romano is going to snap it back, and Chris Murphy will place it down. And everything's good, and the kick is good. So 4:37 to play. Steubenville Catholic Central here in the first quarter on top of the Weir High Red Riders, 14-0. You're listening to High School Football, 106.3 The River. Presented by Zielinski's Family Eatery. Taste the difference at Zielinski's. They use locally grown produce, also cheeses, 100% Angus beef, and their very own brand of coffee. Stop by after the game for all the highlights on the big screen. Zielinski's Family Eatery on Main Street, Wintersville. Taste the difference. Davis and Bennett back deep. Bennett has it at the 15, straight up the field, 20. 25, cuts it back out to the right side to the 30, lumbers out across the 31-yard line. That's where the Red Riders will take over. First down and 10.
Brought down by number 61, Tony Godich. Joe, that was a 6-play, 87-yard drive, 28-yard run by Romano at the 4:37 mark.
And that's where we stand, 14-0. Red Riders have it, first down and 10. Check that one more time. 15-0 Madonna over Notre Dame over at Jimmy Carey Stadium.
Both teams right now taking care of business, Joe.
Three receivers to the left side for the Red Riders, moving right to left at Harding Stadium. Single receiver to the right side. William Larch operating out of the pistol. And he's going to run the zone read. He's going to keep it himself. He's bottled up in the backfield, finds a little bit of a hole right up the middle, and gets back to the line, maybe a gain of 1.
Number 50 there on the stop. Torrey. And a nice job by Alex Perica to turn that back in.
So 2nd and 9 from the 32-yard line. Single receiver, Rice to the right. Twins each way, one man in the backfield. Large column for the ball out of the pistol. He has it, and he fakes the toss. He's going to keep it himself, go right up the gut, and he's going to get decent yardage out across the 40-yard line. He's going to be real close to the first down. He needed to get to the 41. Looks like they're going to spot him about the 41.5.
Chris Murphy and Tony Godich there on the stop.
So he picked up close to 9 yards. Go ahead and call it 10 because they're moving the sticks.
Last play.
Yeah, he did a nice job of feeling where the pressure was coming from. And this time he's going to hand the ball off to Davis. And Cameron Davis running hard. Young sophomore, 175-pounder. Out across the Red Rider 45 out to the 47-yard line.
Lou Fallon on the stop. Tony Godich on the stop. Pick up, though, to about 7 yards there.
Yeah, so 2nd down and a long 4 now.
Right now, Catholic Central's not tackling, Joey. They're just reaching right now.
Courtney and Rice to the right side. Bennett and also Whipsack to the left. And Larch looking to throw to the right, steps up. It is incomplete, intended for McCartney. Nearly intercepted over there by the senior Alex Perica.
Tell you what, there was nice blanket coverage here. He had 3 guys.
3 to play here in the first quarter. Central on top by a score of 14-0. 3rd and 4, big play offensively. Twins right, twins left for the Red Riders. Out of the pistol is Larch. Single receiver, single running back. And that is, now they're going to, they are going to give it to Davis. And Davis breaks a tackle, has first down yardage into Central territory at their 48-yard line.
Picks up about 5 on that one, Joey, just enough to get him the first down, and moves the sticks and keeps Weir High. I'll tell you what, Weir High had that last drive was a nice drive if it wasn't for the turnover, and they're putting together another nice drive.
Actually picked up a little bit more yardage than we thought. They're going to mark him all the way down to the 46-yard line. So gain of about 7 to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 46. Twins to the right. Twins over here on the left side, out of the pistol. And here is Larch is going to keep it himself.
Murphy there on the stop, smothered him.
Gain of maybe 1 mound, no gain on the play. 2:29 clock moving. 2nd down and 10 from the 46 now for the Red Riders. Whipsack and Bennett, wide as twins to the left side. McCartney and Rice over on the right side. Hartman in the backfield along with William Larch, the junior quarterback. Long play count. Large calling for the ball. Bad snap, but he went down and got it. He's going to fire the quick out, and it is in and out of the hands of Bennett. Incomplete at the 40.
And,
And that's about, four or at least 3 or 4
right.
drop passes. 3rd and 10 from the 46. Larch rolling to the near side, steps up, fires again, in and out of the hands of receiver, bounces right in the hands of Rice at the 10, at the 5. It's a touchdown for the Weir High Red Riders from 46 yards away. Hey, good luck, bad luck, any luck, Weir High will take it.
Right.
Touchdown. On to attempt the extra point is Alicia Shingle. The snap, the placement, and Alicia's kick is up. And this kick is good. 1:54 to play here in the opening quarter. Red Riders are within 7. It is 14-7. Thrifty Rental Car has joined forces with Hertz Rent-A-Car to form the new Thrifty Hertz Rental Car Center. Still located on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, Thrifty Hertz Rental Car Center offers all the services as any Hertz Rent-A-Car Center would. 2 is better than 1. The new Thrifty Hertz Rental Car Center in Steubenville, a proud sponsor of high school sports on 106.3 The River. 8-play, 70-yard touchdown drive by the Weir High Red Riders. Alicia Shingle kicks off right into the hands of Stone Romano at the 30, right up the field, 35, gets to the 40.
Number 58 there, Mark Parr there, a hard hit on Romano. And we actually, Ryan Fletcher's down, getting up real slow here, Joe.
48 left in the first quarter. They have the 14-7 lead. Twin receivers to the left side of the field. Parika and Khalil Jones. Johnny DeCarlo Antonio, single receiver on the right. One man in the backfield with Colabella. Colabella looking, little split screen over here to Murphy. Murphy, nice move, gets to midfield before he's ridden out of bounds. And looks like the spot. They're going to give him the first down, gain of 10.
That was a nice little, just like a swing pass out there, Joey. And he picks up a nice, easy 10 yards.
So they're going to spot the ball at the Weir High 49-yard line. Again, Parika to the left side. Tight bunch formation. Potenzini and Johnny DeCarlo Antonio here on the right side. 2 men in the backfield. Now Potenzini going in motion, and here is a handoff to Khalil Jones. And Jones picks up about 4 yards before the hole kind of closed as he gets down to the Weir High 45-yard line.
Number 15 there on the Jake Whipsack there on the tackle, along with number 64 for Weir High, Matt.
So 8 offices to serve you, federally insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required. 2nd and 5 from the 45, the Weir High 45 for the Crusaders. DeCarlo Antonio in motion from right to left. Play fake. Colabella looking to throw. He's going to fire downfield, and it is in and out of the hands of receiver wide open at 35. Johnny D dropped it.
Yeah,
to elite company now. He's one of the second or third running back or quarterback to throw for 7,000 yards.
Yes.
3rd down and 5. Colabella back to throw. Out of the backfield is Murphy. Needs to get to the 40. He does. He has the first down to the Weir High 35-yard line. The ball was loose. Red Riders say they have it. Central says they have it.
And it's Weir High's ball.
And the officials say the Red Riders have it. So 1st down and 10 for the Weir High Red Riders. They have it at their 35-yard line after the Central turnover. 47 seconds to play in the first. Twin receivers each way for the guys in red. And Larch, here's a little reverse. Coming to the near side. And that is the speed demon over here. Rice breaks it at the 50. He's at the 40. Down to the 35. And finally ridden out of bounds by Khalil Jones all the way down to the 30.
34-yard pickup for Rice on that play, Joey.
It was a good call. Hit him with a 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Central on top, 14-7. Again, twin receivers each way. And they're going to hand the ball off this time to Cameron Davis. And Davis still on his feet, shaking and baking, gets down inside the 30, down to about the 20, where are they going to spot him? About the 27-yard line.
Davis picks up about 4 on that play.
It trails at 14-7 to Steubenville Catholic Central. Red Riders have it 2nd and 7 at the Crusader 28-yard line. Twins each way. William Larch operating out of the gun. Davis in the backfield looked like some movement over on the far side. Larch is going to keep it himself, and he's going to get the decent yardage down to about the 25-yard line.
Say he picks up about 3.
And that is going to do it for the first quarter of play. Was there a flag on the play?
I didn't see one, Joe.
No.
Third and 4 at the 25. First and 10 Red Riders at the 20. Fourth and goal from 6. Pass is incomplete. Luke Poten. Again.
Here, 14-7, they lead it. First and 10, they have it at their own 38-yard line. Three receivers to the left side. Colabella looking that way, and he's got Davis. Complete at the 40. Davis, nice move, gets to the 45, still on his feet, out to the 47-yard line. Looks like he's going to be just shy of the first down. Give him about 9 on that pickup.
And they're getting chunks right now, and Weir High's got to slow this down, slow this offense down if they want to stay in this ball game with them. Because I tell you what, this is a vaunted offense. They're finding the holes right now. And you know what's nice? They're throwing everything underneath, Joey. I like that. You just be patient. You'll be okay.
Tony wide to the right, Perica to the left. Pistol. Now they're going to move it to the side. Go that way. Now he's going to come back to the near side. Nobody there. Nobody there. Now, he didn't throw that one. Now he's just going to tuck it and run. That's the wise thing to do, as he is going to maybe get close. Now he's going to be shy of the first down. Get back to about the line of scrimmage.
Matt Thompson there on the stop for Weir High.
7-yard lines where they spot it. 7:20 clock moving here in the second. 14-7 Central on top of Weir High. Perica wide to the left. Tight bunch over on the right side. Calling for the football. They're going to run the option, and Brenton is going to toss it to Stone Romano. First down yardage and more at the Weir High 40, down to the 36-yard line.
13-yard pick for Stone Romano.
2. Clock moving. First and 10 for the Crusaders at the Red Riders 36-yard line. And play fake. Colabella fires one. It is complete to Murphy. Murphy at the Red Rider 30, ridden out of bounds over there. My McCartney, then also whip sack.
Murphy picked up about 6 on that one.
Fastest turnaround time. Stop with attitude. Your Weir High headquarters, Mr. Weir. 2nd and 4 from the 30. Twins to the near side. Colabella rolling that way. Steps up, fires toward the corner of the end zone. Khalil is over there. It is incomplete, and we have a flag on the play.
Going to be defensive interference there, Joey. It looked like they pushed off before Khalil Jones.
Yeah, Cameron Davis got a hand in there and made a little contact right when the ball was coming down. I tell you what, though, Brenton Colabella put that ball right on the money. On top, 14-7, 1st and 10 at the Weir High 15-yard line. Single receiver to the right is Johnny D. Here is a toss to Khalil. He is at the line of scrimmage. He's at the 10. Nice move at the 5. Hit, spins, lumbers into the end zone. Is he in? Touchdown, Khalil Jones for Steubenville Catholic Central. 15 yards away. What great effort to keep battling, keep the legs moving, and get into the end zone for 6.
Well, wait a minute. Let's talk about Luke Potenzini on that block. He buried the guy, put him on his back, and that sprung Khalil Jones into the end zone.
That extra point. Chris Murphy's going to hold it, place it down for you. Stone Romano's going to snap it back. And good snap placement. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 6:29 to play here in the first half. Crusaders on top of the Red Riders, 21-7. You're listening to high school football on the River and online, 1063theriver.com. Scoring drive, 15-yard run by Jones was the touchdown run. The extra point good, 21-7. That's where we stand. Steubenville Catholic Central on top.
Little mixture of everything, Joey. It was a real nice drive.
Bennett and Davis are back deep. And Bennett's going to let it go over his head and into the end zone. So that's where the Red Riders will take over 1st and 10 at their 20. 2 is better than a ball game come second half, but if they don't, Catholic Central is capable of putting another one on. William Larch operating out of the loaded pistol. Now they shift it up a little bit, and here's a handoff to Davis. Cameron going to the far side, kind of slipped a little bit in the backfield. May have got back to the line. Now they're going to say he lost one.
I'm looking to see if Luke Potenzini there just got his jersey just enough to bring him down.
Twin receivers. New Red Rider in there. William Larch is coming out wide.
A Wildcat.
And they're going to snap the ball directly to Cameron Davis. And he's going to play fake. He's going to keep it himself. Shifty runner. Finds a little bit of a seam.
Didn't fool Catholic Central at all.
He picks up about 2 yards.
Didn't fool them at all. It just, they were ready for that. And a host of them. They had about 3 or 4 guys there. Murphy led the way. Romano over there. Potenzini over there. Barber over there. They had a host of them over there.
And you're mentioning those guys. That's what I like to see. Murphy, Fallon, those guys coming from their outside backer corner position. They're coming up hurry.
Right.
They're coming up quick.
I want to see them wrap a little bit more, Joey. That's what I want to see.
3rd down and 8 from the 22-yard line. Trips right, single receiver left for Larch and the Weir High Red Riders, calling for the ball out of the pistol. Looking to throw, steps up, fires, and this one is going to be picked off by Khalil Jones at the 40, 35-30, 25-20. Down the 15, the 10, the 5. It is a touchdown INT return from about 39 yards out.
And that's one thing that Weir High didn't need was a play like that, because now Catholic Central gives them some breathing room. He saw that it was pay dirt.
Murphy's going to place it down. Stone Romano is going to snap it back. Good snap, placement, kick up. And the kick is good. 5:06 to play here in the first half. Steubenville Catholic Central expands their lead now to 28-7 over Weir High. Davis and Bennett are back deep for the Weir High Red Riders as the Catholic Central Crusaders open the lead to 28-7 now on the interception return by Khalil Jones. And this one's going to be returned by Bennett from the 10, 15, up the field at the 20, the 25, and it gets to the 26.
Stone Romano there on tackle for Catholic Central.
29-7 across the river with a pick six.
Exactly right.
It is Halloween season. It is spooky. I tell you, we will have that classic matchup for you on Weir Sports Radio 1430 WEIR. Next Saturday night, live from Jimmy Carey Stadium. That game will come on right after the Mountaineer game. And here's a handoff to Davis right up the gut. Moves the pile forward like a rugby player.
It's about 2 on that play. Number 66, Jimmy Joe Mort there on a stop for Catholic Central.
Big Jimmy Joe Mort, another one of the seniors on the senior-laden, very experienced Steubenville Catholic Central defense and also offense, the whole team. So 2nd and 2, 2nd down and 8 from the 28-yard line. 4:30 clock moving here in the second. 28-7, Central on top.
I don't think Coach Bogora wants to give the ball back to Catholic Central again.
Taking his time, letting that play clock get down to 2.
He's going to call timeout right now.
He better. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I mean, you can't give it back to him.
Time and 8 for the Weir High Red Riders at their own 28-yard line. They trail at 28-7 with 4:18 to play here in the second. Trips right, single receiver left for William Larch. And he's going to keep the ball himself, trying to come to the near corner, and he is not going to do it.
Alec Perica there.
And Alec came up like a shot of lightning.
Nice tackle there, short tackle there, and that was a loss of 2 for William Larch on that one there.
And receivers to the left. Single receiver. Over here on the right side is Rice. One man in the backfield, Hartman. Larch calling for the ball out of the pistol. And Hartman staying in a block. William going to fire over the middle, and this one was incomplete. Looked like it was intended for McCartney. Murphy and Fallon on the coverage. Now we have a late flag.
What is it? That was real late.
I mean, if they're going to call that interference, I don't know who you call that on.
Yeah, that flag was real late.
They are. It's going to be pass interference.
In fact, Joey, truthfully, I thought the punt teams were coming on the field. I mean, that was late.
Well, the ball wasn't even really close to the receiver. Again, your officiating crew. Referee is Vince Plasek. The umpire is Tony Petro. The head linesman is Dave Crisina. The line judge is Mark Beebe, and the back judge is our good buddy Mark Sperlazza.
Going to give Weir High first down at their own 40 here, Joe.
3:28. Twins left, single receiver right for William Larch and the Red Riders. And had everything set. Now he's going to change it up, change the play at the line of scrimmage. Everybody checking out the wristbands. Rice over here on the right side all by himself, and Will is going to run to the left side. Steps up, fires, and it was intended for whip sack, and they say incomplete. It hit the ground.
Nice job there by Luke Potenzini putting the pressure on, wouldn't let Larch get outside, and Larch had to get rid of that football.
2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line, 3:22. Same formation with Rice coming wide over here on the near side. Now McCartney's going to come with him. Twins over on the far side as well. Red Riders going left to right here at Harding Stadium. Out of the pistol is Larch. Sidecar to his left. And here's a quick hitter out wide to Bennett. In and out of his hands. Incomplete. A little high. He had to go up and
you
get
want
it.
to tell you something, Joe.
Twins each way. 3:17 to play in the first half. Larch out of the pistol, and here's a reverse. And there goes Rice to the far side, and Rice is going to be bottled up, and he did not fall. He didn't fool Louis Fallon. I think he even had a block in the back, and he still brought him down.
Let me tell you something. They fooled him one time before. He didn't fool him that time. He was waiting. Leo Jones deep for Catholic Central, and they're not going to even kick it near him.
And there's Cody Henrietti with the punt, kind of that running soccer-style kick, and this one came off the side of his foot.
Sparky lot, baby.
Sent him down to Lou at the Gregory's. They're still going to score. So 1st and 10 for the Crusaders at the 43-yard line. They lead at 28-7. 2:54 to play here in the second. Perica wide to the left side. Potenzini, slot man over on the right side. Johnny D over there is a stand-up tight end. And here's an inside handoff to Stone Romano. Romano into the clear at the 15. The 10 shakes a tackle into the end zone to the house. Touchdown, Stone Romano from 43 yards away.
Stone Romano just took it, and there was, I mean, he is running the ball. I can't say it enough, Joey, the way he's running the football. This young man, he is just turned into a demon back here, and it only helps Brett and Colabella and his Catholic Central team.
Yeah, that's another.
Not only do you have to watch him throwing the football, now guess what? You got to watch him running the football, him and Potenzini.
Well, you've got Potenzini and Romano. They'll run over you.
And then you got Khalil Jones and Fletcher and Murphy run by you.
Yeah.
And Johnny DeCarlo Antonio catches the ball at Puerto Rico, you know.
McNamara on to attempt the extra point. Murph gets it down, and John Paul puts it up and puts it through. 2:43 to play here in the first half, and just like that. Back deep for the Weir High Red Riders as Crusaders now lead at 35-7. A one-play, 43-yard touchdown run by Stone Romano. The extra point good. Colabella on the run-up. And it's a low line drive kick, and that ball bounces crazy ways, that oblong spheroid, and it bounces into the end zone right through.
Hey, no, you know those words.
No, absolutely.
I mean, you know, you don't want to give Catholic Central the ball back again.
No, well, we just figured it out.
Yeah.
One play did it.
Right.
The Weir High Red Riders now will have it 1st down and 10. And they had too many guys on the field. So Twins each way, one man in the backfield with Will. Will Larch, that is, the quarterback, the junior, has the ball. Looking to throw, swing pass, and it is incomplete out of the hands of the intended receiver, Hartman.
That doesn't bode well either for Weir High because the clock stops.
Again, same formation, Twins each way, one man in the backfield. It's Hartman. Will has the play, calling for the ball. He has it. He's going to hand the ball off to Hartman. Nice hole off the left side. Hartman shaking and baking. Has 1st down yardage out across his 30, out to the 33-yard line. That'll move the sticks.
That's a 13-yard
for Crusader. Stone coming out just for a second. And handoff this time to Cameron Davis. Davis almost broke a tackle. Look, did we have a flag?
Flag on a play, yes. It'll pick up a 6, but we'll see what the call is. It's going to be a hold.
As he gets out to the 37-yard line. 30, yeah.
It's going to be against Catholic
Out the
Central.
38-yard line. Let's see what Vince is going to say. Face mask. 5-yarder.
1st down at the 44.
Single receiver Bennett over on the far side. 2 here on the near side for the Weir High Red Riders. And Large looking to the left. deep down the far sidelines, and it is a jump ball up for grabs, and it is going to be caught. It is complete. Bennett and Johnny D went up. They were fighting for it, and Bennett came down with it. And it was Bennett.
To be honest with you, they both looked like they were going to come down with it, but Bennett came down with it.
Johnny D was right there with him, stride for stride, and here's a quick hitter to Bennett. He gets inside the 20. Down, where are they going to spawn him down to? About the 19-yard line.
About a 7-yard pickup there.
They said he stayed inbounds. He kept the hand moving, did the official. So the clock's moving. Game is 7 on the play, so 1:34 left here in the half. Red Riders mounting a drive. Out of the pistol is Larch, and play fake. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get to the 20-yard line. The ball comes loose, and they're going to say he was down.
I'm going to tell you something.
I don't think he was down.
I don't think Lou Fallon stripped that ball out of there.
It looked like Lou Fallon.
They're going to call that down.
1:08 to play and a half. Clock moving. Larch operating out of the pistol again, and he's looking to throw. Steps up. He's going to fire toward the end zone, and this is going to be broken up. Nice play by Ryan Fletcher because Bennett was open.
Real nice job by Ryan Fletcher.
Again, we're going to talk football in Northwest Ohio, high school football. And we'll also have all the stats of the first half of this game, and we'll recap the scoring.
I would have gave Alyssa Shingle a shot right now.
Be about a 35-yarder?
Give her a shot.
4th and 4. Large calling for the ball. And he's going to get it out to Bennett. It's going to be incomplete. So 53 seconds to go for the Crusaders. First down and 10 for the Crusaders. That's their own 20. Trips left, single receiver right. Colabella is going to chuck it. Flushed. Now he goes back in the pocket. Looks like we might get a hold. Colabella directing some traffic. Now he's going to fire downfield. This one is incomplete. Intended for Johnny DiCarlantonio, but we're going to flag in the backfield.
Yeah, it's going to come back. Coach Daly isn't too happy with his blocking on that play there.
Down inside the Central 10, down to the 8-yard line. 43 seconds to go here in the first half. Central has the 35-7 lead. And they're going to hand the ball off to Khalil Jones, and he's got some room to run. Tripped up at the 15, lunges out to about the 18-yard line.
John Frankovich doesn't trip him up. He could be off to the races.
They're going to say he got out to the 19-yard line. So that's going to set up a second down and about 11. Trips right. Single receiver to the left. Colabella looking to the right. Steps up, fires deep downfield, and this one is caught by Fletcher, and he's off to the races at the 30. He's at the 20. You go ahead, dial it up on the scoreboard. He takes it to the house. Touchdown, Steubenville Catholic Central.
81 yards.
Woo, look at that. We asked if they could do it, and they did it.
They did it. 81 yards.
81-yard pass from Brenton Colabella to Ryan Fletcher. And Steubenville Catholic Central now leading at 41-7. This comes with what? 3.9 seconds left?
Yep. Two-play drive.
And McNamara on to attempt the extra point, puts the right foot into it. This one is up, and this one is good. So 3 seconds to go. This time of the half, it's about this way. And Brenton Colabella going to kick it off, Davis and Bennett. And he's just going to pound this one into the ground, and nobody wants to pick it up for the Weir High Red Riders. Now Davis is going to do the right thing and just fall on it. And that is going to do it for the first half of play. Again, stay with us. We're going to be joined by Andy Briggle of B-Rock. That's a radio station in Bryan, Ohio. He's going to talk with Skip Mosick of O&N about football, high school football in Northwest Ohio. We will have the first half totals for you. The stats we'll recap. Real quick, we got some stats?
Yes, we do. We have first half stats. Brenton Colabella was 13 of 15 for 213 yards and 2 touchdowns. Rushing, Khalil Jones, 3 rushes for 28 yards and a touchdown. Brenton Colabella, 2 rushes for no yards. I'll get right back to it after the kickoff.
And here's Colabella's kick, and it's going to be fielded by Bennett. Bennett's going to bring it up the field, 15, 20, 25, right in the middle of the field. Shakes a tackle at the 25, gets out to the 30 before he is finally hit and dropped, and that's where the Weir High Red Riders will take over.
And as we go, Stone Romano, Luke Potenzini, 1 for 14 yards. Stone Romano, 5 for 99 yards and 2 touchdowns. Receivers, Khalil Jones, 1 for 13. Ryan Fletcher, 1 for 81 and a touchdown. Chris Murphy, 4 for 33. Johnny DeCarlantonio, 2 for 27 yards. Alex Perica, 1 for 13. Stone Romano, 1 for 7 yards and a TD. And Luke Potenzini, 2 for 32 yards.
First down and 10 for the Riders at their 30. Large calling for the ball out of the pistol. Now we have whistles and flags. Looks like somebody may have been lined up offsides, and it was Crusader.
William Larch, 4 for 18 yards. Will Larch, 12 for 44 yards. Jonathan Rice, 1 for 34 yards.
So after the penalty, 1st and 5 from the 35-yard line. Twins each way for the Riders. Larch has the football, going to run the option. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get to the line of scrimmage and get a gain of 1 before he's finally hit and dropped. Murphy in there, also Jimmy Joe Mort, Marty Engel assisting on the tackle.
And I think that was going to be an option play, Joey, but it was just a little bit out of sync there.
Also Jake Karovic assisting on that tackle. So a gain of 1, 2nd and 4 from the 36-yard line. Twin receivers to the left side. Whipsack and also Bennett. Rice and McCartney over on the right side. Red Riders going right to left here at Harding Stadium to start the third quarter. And Larch looking to throw. Fires to the right, and it is incomplete. On the coverage was Barber, and we got a flag. We might get a pass interference call.
I thought that was solid coverage there, Joey.
Intended for Rice over on the right side, right at the stick. More than 950 dedicated employees serving you. And here is a handoff to Cameron Davis. Davis going to reverse his field, go about 10 yards back, and then up the field, and he gets close to the line of scrimmage.
Actually, it looks like he's going to lose 1, but I'll tell you what, William Larch he tried to block Stone Romano, and I'll tell you what, he took a heck of a pop from Stone Romano.
10:45, clock moving here in the third. Crusaders on top of the Red Riders, 42-7. 2nd 11 for the Weir High Red Riders. Twin receivers to the left side, single receiver Rice over on the far side. Larch in the backfield, Cameron Davis to his right. And play fake. Larch going to keep it himself, and he is bottled up in the backfield. Coach, he's going to go down and lose even more yardage as big number 66, Jimmy Joe Mort in there.
Jimmy Joe Mort in on that stop, and he's going to lose Larch is going to lose about 3 on that play. Nice to see Principal Danny Inich upstairs, and also Mike Del Rey and Bill Zaneski from Weir High.
A 3rd down and 14 as they spot the ball at the 47.5-yard line. Trips left, single receiver right for the Weir High Red Riders. That's McCartney over there all by himself. That is the short side of the field. Larch out of the pistol, looking to throw. Steps up, fires to the right, and it is caught. It is McCartney on the slant pattern into Crusader territory, down to the 35. That's going to move the chains.
About 17-yard pickup there.
Stay with us in the post-game show as Coach and I will select the Steubenville Catholic Central player of the game. That young man will receive a plaque. Compliments Bob and the folks at the Wintersville Trophy Shop. Same formation. Trips to the near side. Rice, also Whipsack and Bennett. Single receiver McCartney over on the right side. One man in the backfield. Hartman with Larch calling for the ball, and he has it. And he's going to hand the ball to Hartman. Hartman still on his feet. Had to put the hand down to keep his balance. Gets down to the 30-yard line. He's going to pick up 5 yards. 9:09 to play here in the third quarter. Single receiver to the right side of the football field. Twins down here to the near side. Play fake. Larch rolling to the right. Steps up, fires downfield, and it is incomplete. Intended for McCartney and Perica on the coverage.
Nice job there by Catholic Central, and that was number 70 putting the pressure. I don't have 70.
And Marty Engel supplying the pressure. I want to say hello to Grandma Colabella. Mima is what she told me her name is. I had a chance to talk to her outside. Also Mr. Murphy. 3rd down and 5 for the Red Riders at the Crusader 30-yard line. Larch rolling to the near side, steps up, fires, and this is going to be batted around, and it is going to be complete to Whipsack. It was knocked around down there by Perica, got a hand on it. Whipsack kind of grabbed it out of the air down to the 20. It's going to be good enough for a first down, but there is a flag on the play.
An eligible receiver downfield for Weir High.
It'll be a 3rd down and 10 now for the Red Riders. Twins to the left side. Whipsack and Bennett. Twins to the right side. McCartney and Rice. Out of the pistol is Larch. Larch, a little half roll to his right. Steps up, fires, and this one is going to be picked off And running down the field is Lou Fallon at the 50. At the 45, down to the 40-yard line. Did a nice job. Just got in that passing lane, Coach.
Yes.
Caught it with his hands and took it right up the field.
Took it up the field and brings it back. That's about a 25-yard interception return there. You can tell they're sharpening up the knives, I think.
Good one there. Tight bunch formation here on the right side. 3 receivers standing real tight to the offensive line. Inside handoff to Murph. And Murph busts a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Moves the pile forward.
Picks up
pistol formation. 2 men in the backfield. Khalil Jones is a deep guy, and here's a toss to him. And he hits the line of scrimmage at the 35, busted outside, 30. At his feet at 25 to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Steubenville Catholic Central, no flags. And we're going to have the guy down there on the scoreboard crank up another score for the Crusaders.
That's a 37-yard run by Khalil Jones to pay dirt.
On to attempt the extra point is John Paul McNamara. Chris Murphy will place it down. Stone Romano is going to snap it back to him. Nobody there. He took the ball, made 1 or 2 moves, and just used his speed, turned on the jets, and just raced down the sideline. McNamara's kick is up, and McNamara's kick, it is good. 7:37 to play here in the third quarter. And the Steubenville Catholic Central Crusaders pouring it on now. It is 49-7. You're listening to High School Football on the River. 49-7 with 7:37 to play here in the third. And there is the kickoff, and it's going to be fielded by Davis, and Davis brings it right up the field. Uh-oh, he's got a seam. He is at midfield before he's finally hit and dropped. Looked like Colabella, the kicker, was the one who brought him down.
That's who tripped him up, Breton Colabella. If he doesn't, I think he's probably gone.
7:27 to play in the game, 49-7. Crusaders on top. Twins each way. And Larch.
I noticed something here, Joey. I noticed Catholic Central now playing 4 deep, really. They're just saying, you know what, you want to throw underneath, you throw underneath, but you're not going to get nothing over the top.
Yeah, they kind of got a 3-man line walking up some OBs out there. Now they go down about a 5-man line. They're anticipating Weir High running the football, and Weir High does run the football. Whipsack and Bennett to the left, McCartney Rice to the right. Larch out of the pistol with Hartman to his left. They're going to run the option this way. Here's the pitch. Hartman has it at the 45 to the 40. Turns it up nicely at the 35-yard line. He's going to have first down yardage as he picks up 9. Weir High changing up the formations a little bit. Bennett, the lone receiver on the left. McCartney, Whipsack, and Rice. Trips over on the right side. Again, Will Larch operating out of the pistol. Cameron Davis, behind him, or with him in the backfield. And here's a handoff to him. And Davis going to the right side. Tries to turn it in right at the line of scrimmage and not going to do it. He's going to lose about a yard.
Tell you what, that looked like Lou Fallon came up. Boy, did he do a nice job there. He came up and really cut that off quicker because there was going to be a lot more yards I thought was going to be picked up. He actually lost a yard on a play.
You know, I got to hand it to the conditioning of Steubenville Catholic Central. I mean, we saw it in week 1, Coach, down in Bel Air when it was 90 degrees and humid.
It's easy now.
And motion. Here comes the jet sweep, and they're going to hand the ball to Rice. There's a flag in the backfield. Rice gets down inside the 30 to the 25-yard line, maybe down to the 24, but let's sort things out.
Yeah, this is coming back. Illegal motion, yeah.
Whipsack and Bennett to the left, McCartney and Rice to the right. Hartman in the backfield along with Will Larch, the junior quarterback, calling for the ball. He steps up, he fires the out pattern. It is complete to Bennett down inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. So that's going to set up a third down. They're going to call it a long 8, maybe 9. Same formation, Twins each way. Larch is in the backfield. Bennett with him, play fake. Looking to throw, they're going to set up the screen, and it is incomplete, and Larch was under some heavy pressure.
Great call. I mean, great offensive call there, the screen pass, because guess what? Catholic Central brought the house on that one there, and number 24 for Catholic Central, Chris Murphy, was making him throw a little bit quicker than he wanted to.
So that's going to set up a 4th down and 8 now for the Weir High Red Riders. Going to have the ball at the Crusader 33-yard line. 5:06 to play here in the third. Crusaders have the 49-7 lead. And Weir High's going to go for it. Twins each way. Larch operating out of the pistol formation. Hartman is to his left. And Larch looks at steps up, fires, and this one is broken up. It is incomplete. Intended for Whipsack. Chris Murphy gets in there and knocks it away.
Nice job by Chris Murphy there.
Yeah, tight coverage that time. Good job.
Made a nice break on a ball and got his hand in there.
Steubenville Catholic Central takes over, first down and 10 at their 33-yard line, and here they come out in that loaded pistol formation. 3 men in the backfield. Here's a handoff to Potenzini. Potenzini, gaping hole off the right side at the 40. Still on his feet out to the 44-yard line. He's going to be real close to the first down, give him 10. Perica wide left. Johnny DiCarlantonio over here on the right side. Now we got a stoppage in play. The official stopped it for a second.
Matt Hartman must have an equipment problem because they sent him over to the sideline.
Carlantonio right. Perica to the left. Loaded pistol. And Colabella's going to hand the ball off to Fletcher. And Fletcher's in the clear at the 45, the 40. Off to the races at the foot race now. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. No flags on the play. It is a touchdown for Steubenville Catholic Central.
56-yard run by Ryan Fletcher for the touchdown.
And John Paul McNamara on to attempt the extra point. We're high, a little bit late getting a player on. Stone Romano is going to snap it back. And high snap. Murphy went up and got it. John Paul puts his foot into it. It is up and good. 4:14 to play here in the third quarter. Steubenville Catholic Central now on top, 56-7. You're listening to high school football. That's great for your average. 1 carry, 56 yards.
What's that Madonna score?
It is 56-7 over there.
Okay, just want to make sure.
And Colabella is going to kick it deep, and this one's going to be fielded by Davis. And Davis at the 15, he's at the 20, the 25, busts it outside, gets to the 30. Still on his feet, lumbers out to the 34-yard line.
Tony Barber there on a stop for Catholic Central.
We're high Red Riders going to send trips to the left. Single receiver to the right side is McCartney.
Cedro Parisi into the game for Catholic Central right now.
Hartman lined up to the left side of Larch. Larch looking to throw. Steps up, fires over the middle. Incomplete. Intended for McCartney. 106.3 The River and Zielinski's teaming up. We're going to have a kicking challenge. Again, Will Larch over the middle, intended for Whipsack, and this one is incomplete. 3 deep back
right,
there.
Exactly. And they want to hit, too, because they know they're going to get their name on there.
They're foaming at the mouth. Trips to the near side. Larch looking that way. Now he's going to tuck it and run. A nice move. Busted outside. Still on his feet at the 40. Midfield at the Crusader 45 to the 40. And he's going to bust it all the way down to about the 39-yard line. That's going to move the sticks. That's going to be a first down for the Red Riders.
About a 30-yard rush there for Will Larch.
Trips to the left. Single receiver right for Larch and company. Will looking to throw again. He steps up. He's going to chuck it deep down the far sideline, and it is incomplete. There is a flag on the play. At least I thought I saw a flag. Yes, I did. It was intended for Rice and Johnny DiCarlantonio down there in coverage.
Who's got that gives this kid a lot of confidence coming up.
Yeah, Tony's taking over for Jake, and it looks like he may take over next week as well. So first down and 10 for the Red Riders at the Crusader 22-yard line. 3:24 to play in the third. Steubenville Catholic Central on top 56-7. Now they're going to back it up a bit. Now he's going to send him in motion. Here's the jet sweep again. They hand it to him, and he's got some daylight at the 25, the 20, and nice tackle.
Nice job there by Alec Perica.
Yeah, he saved a big gainer because there was room over here. He's going to bring him down at the 17-yard line. 3 minutes to play here in the third. Twins each way for the Weir High Red Riders, and here's a handoff to Cameron Davis, trying to pick up that 1 yard, and I believe he's going to get it. They have him down at the 16-yard line.
It's about 2 on that.
Trips right, single receiver to the left, and Larch is rolling to the right. And Larch is at the line. He's got to tuck it and run. He's at the 10, at the 5, leaps over a defender. I do not recommend you do that. I don't think you're allowed to do that.
I don't think you are. That's going to be an offensive penalty.
Oh, he's picking it up?
Oh, he waves it off now.
Yeah, I didn't think you were allowed to leap defenders in high school.
And that's going to be about a 14-yard pickup for Larch.
Yeah, it's going to be first and goal inside the 5, where they got him at the 1, 2, 3-yard line.
Looks like they marked him at the 2-yard line.
Buckeye Local leads 20-10.
That's the Buckeye Local over Western Reserve 20-10. That can't be the Western Reserve I'm thinking of.
I don't think it is.
See, I'm going to argue this one because they should have told us.
You should investigate.
I should have. See that?
Probably out of Pennsylvania somewhere.
First and goal from the 2-yard line. William Larch has him set up the line of scrimmage, and he's going to toss the ball to Davis. Davis at the 5, hits the pile, moving the pile. The pile moves into the end zone. Touchdown for the Weir High Red Riders from 2 yards out.
Cameron Davis there on a run, and he just kept his legs going, and he powered himself into the end zone. He took about 3 Crusaders with him.
Comes at 1:59 here of the third quarter. It is now 56-13 for the Red Riders. I'll tell you a funny story about Coach Tony Ferberto. He said, "This is the first time I ever called a football player honey." As I get set to tell you that Alyssa Shingle is on to attempt the extra point. And good kick right up through the pipes. 1:59 to play here in the third quarter. Crusaders up 56-14. One of the officials having a conversation with the bench down here, Steubenville Catholic Central. And Alicia puts her toe into it, and Khalil's going to field it on the bounce. He is at the 30. And
Fumble the
he's
ball.
going to lose the football.
He was on it, Joey. They're fighting down in that pile, but I think he got back on it. Khalil
Yeah.
Jones got back on it. Cedro Parisi's coming back as a tailback back here. Robbie Lefevre's coming here as a wide receiver. I can't see up top.
And Potenzini is the wide receiver over there. And here's a handoff to Parisi. And Parisi, trying to fight his way, gets out across the line of scrimmage. And number 31 is over here, Vinny DiCarlantonio.
Can't see the slot up top.
And Barber looking to run. He's going to run the option. He's going to keep it himself. Turns it in. Gets to his own 45, out to the 46-yard line. He's going to be real close to that first down.
John Fallon up top. He's in the game, too.
Pick up of about 9.
Barber runs that option very well.
So it's Winslow left, single receiver to the right. 2 men in the backfield along with Barber, who's in at quarterback now for the Crusaders, who have the 56-14 lead. 30 seconds to play here in the third. And they're going to hand the ball off to Lefevre, and Lefevre popped in the backfield. Nice play that time defensively.
Jordan Allen stepped right in the backfield and made it
on top of Weir High, 56-14. You are listening to High School Football on the River.
When you shop the national chains for furniture, you
back to Reno Field here at Harding Stadium as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Steubenville Catholic Central Crusaders on top of the Weir High Red Riders by a score of 56-14. Crusaders faced with a 4th down and 4 from their own 42-yard line. They're going to punt things away. Bretton Colabella is the punter, so he's back in momentarily. And he booms this one. And it is going to be fielded by Bennett. Bennett's got some speed, but I tell you what, when you are surrounded by big guys like Jimmy Joe Mort, you're not going to go very far. Mort on the tackle as Bennett brings it out across the 30 to his 33-yard line. And welcome back to Reno Field, Harding Stadium. First down and 10 for the Weir High Red Riders. They have it at their 33-yard line. 11:49 to play in the football game. They trail at 56-14. Twins each way. Larch looking to throw to the left, and here's a little wide receiver screen to Bennett. Bennett showing some speed. He's going to pick up 11 yards. That's going to move the chains.
John Fallon there makes the tackle. A nice textbook tackle by John Fallon.
As Bennett's going to take it out to the Weir High Red Rider 44-yard line.
Here come the Rider young kids now, too, Joe. You got number 15, it looks like, at quarterback. Jake Whipsack is a quarterback, and also number 11, Dominic Murphy, looks like he's the running back in the backfield. Or is that 1 or 11? No, that's got to be 11. That's not Alicia Shingle back here. No.
And Whipsack looking to throw. He's rolling to the near side. Now he's just going to tuck it, keeping himself, and he's going to get to midfield. He's going to get to Crusader territory at their 49-yard line.
Robbie Lefevre there on the tackle for the Catholic Central Crusaders.
Twins each way for the Weir High Red Riders. Everybody's going to these wristbands now, Coach. They all look down at the wrist.
And they just call the play from the sideline trying to find a mismatch. That's what they try to do.
And Whipsack loses the handle on the snap. Now he is in big-time trouble.
Jacob Borden there on the stop, along with number 20, Luke Conacher.
Like sharks in the water. They see that ball on the ground, and those big uglies up front, they go after. 10:40 to play in the football game. Third down and 17 now. Chase Crow in for the Weir High Red Riders. Also Adam Cowden. Lyric Washington also in. Those are the three receivers here on the right side. Single receiver on the far side, and again a bad snap, and again Whipsack is in trouble. He's able to run out of this one, though. He's at the 40. He's at the 45. He gets the midfield, still on his feet. Look out, he could be gone. At the Crusader 25, and finally ridden out of bounds around the 20-yard line.
Deep in the Crusader territory. 10 ball to 22.
They're going to spot him out at the 22-yard line. First down and 10. 10:05 to play in the game. Josh Colling, single receiver to the left side. Weir High Red Riders look like they moved, and they throw the ball to Colling, and he couldn't come up with it.
Another one. I mean, Riders, they just, you're right there.
Good thing you got a full thick head of hair. First down and 10 from the 22-yard line. Trips left, single receiver right. That is Colling. And Whipsack. Murphy in the backfield with it. And good snap, and he's going to hand the ball to Murphy. And Murphy coming near side, finds his seam, turns it up. Now he's going to cross his field, and he's going to take a shot, fight through that shot, and get all the way down to the 15-yard line.
John Fallon on the stop. Nice cutback by Murphy. He did a real nice job.
The other ones. He's got other ones. There's all kinds of brothers coming. And Whipsack's going to keep it himself, coming near side, and he is bottled up in the backfield. Very nice defensive
Luke Conacher there came in, number 20 for Catholic Central, and Luke Conacher is a 5'5", 120-pound freshman.
Also Nate Neely, a 5'9", 195-pound junior in there to make the stop. So it's going to be 4th down and 6 for Weir High at the Central 18-yard line. Trips left, single receiver right. Whipsack operating out of the pistol, calling for the ball, and he's going to run or roll to the left. He's going to step up, and he's going to throw, and this one is going to be incomplete. Intended for number 80. That's Chase Crow down there.
Tell you what, number 29, Daniel Harris, was on a hunt, boy. If that ball didn't get off, he was going to make the sack on a quarterback. Jacob Borden in there on the offensive line, along with number 75, Cam Lupinetti.
And it looks like Lefevre is going to be running the show. He is the quarterback, and he's going to hand the ball off to Parisi. And Parisi's going to hit the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Matt Thompson, number 64, also into the game for the Riders.
We need the Carlantonio, one of the receivers to the right side. Single receiver Potenzini here on the near side. The ball was on the turf, but I believe that Parisi was able to fall back on it. Mahalio and also the Carlantonio wide to the right side. And Lefevre's going to run the option that way. He's going to keep it himself, cut it up, gets out across the 20 out to about the 22-yard line. That's where he's hit and drop. Going to set up a 4th down.
They've had a lot of experience this year, Joe. Can't say they haven't.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of, if you will, no disrespect, but a lot of mop-up duty. And I believe that was Lefevre that punted that one away. And it's going to be blown dead at...
That's completed for Washington. Tackled by Herald.
Madonna 69-16 over...
Clarksburg, Notre Dame.
Thank you.
Yeah, like we've been here for 3 days.
I'm running out of gas, Coach. Second down and 11. Whipsack is going to hand the ball off.
Number 3, Denny Sarles.
76, Brandon Taylor, 6'3", 320-pound sophomore in there for the Weir High Red Riders.
They got some young kids, Joey.
And here's a handoff to Murphy. And I tell you what.
Luke Conacher was squaring up. He was hoping he was coming his way, but what a nice job he did, because guess what? Forced him back into the inside where all the pressure is.
Yeah, Conacher, he is in. 4th down and 6 for the Weir High Red Riders. Trips right, single receiver to the left.
Number 8, Lyric Washington out here for Weir High.
And Whipsack going to keep it himself, trying to get to the first down marker, and he is going to do it all the way down to the Crusader 25-yard line.
And that's a host of Crusaders there, Mel, on the stop.
Let me see who was that. There was one young man down at the bottom. Everybody fell on. Stand up. Let me see your number.
Conacher?
It is Conacher.
Conacher, yep.
So 1st and 10 from the 25. The clock moving as the Red Riders convert that 4th down play.
Daniel Frankhauser in also for Catholic Central right now.
And Whipsack calling for the ball, and he has it. He's going to hand the ball off to Murphy. Murphy, 25, bottled up in the backfield. Very nice play that time. Coming in was number 29 for
Daniel
the Crusaders.
Harris.
The football game, 56-14. Steubenville Catholic Central on top.
Number 56, Jordan Allen in for the Weir High Red Riders.
Whipsack out of the pistol, has it. Bad snap again. The ball is loose, and Steubenville Catholic Central is going to
Nate
fall
Neely
on
on the fumble recovery there at the their own 29-yard line.
So Nate on the spot. He's a freshman.
Yeah.
And he is alone.
Look at him. Yeah, he told the referee
everybody in the press box is throwing the ball. Thompson's over here on the left side. And Lefebvre's going to run the option to the right, and he's going to keep it himself to the 35. He's in the clear at the 40. All the way out to the 45, maybe the 46-yard line. That'll stop the clock momentarily.
Let me tell you something, Joey.
Yeah, and you know, and Coach Taylor too. He's been trying every week to spread the ball around.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the two big guns, Nero and Ross Comas, but he's been trying. He has weapons too. I mean, Bowser kid is a very good receiver. You know, a hands guy. That's what I call. They have some very talented defensive backs. It's going to be a great matchup.
Yeah, it'll be. And you know what? It's going to be where you find a mismatch at, number one, and it's going to be one of these teams has to step up and play solid defense, because defense is going to win the game. There's no doubt in my mind. You know, it's going to be a big play somewhere along the way on defense.
And the thing you look at, neither of these teams have really been pushed.
No.
I mean, Central was in week one.
Right.
And other than that,
no.
And Madonna really hasn't been. I mean, Wheeling Central kind of shot themselves in the foot with the 5 turnovers. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Steubenville Catholic Central Crusaders. 3:54 to play in this football game. And again, the young guys are in.
And they're in that loaded pistol this time.
And Lefebvre is going to hand the ball off to Fallon. And the younger Fallon
picks up about 5 on that play. Run, Joe.
5'7", 125-pound sophomore. Getting beat up by his older brother.
I'll tell you what, because these two guys are headhunters, buddy.
And again, they're in that loaded pistol, and they are deep. Now they're walking up. They got it. Well, actually, only 2 men in the pistol with him. So Lefebvre is the quarterback. And play fake to Parisi. And here is a pitch.
Number 25, Brody Mahalio.
And Mahalio is going to pick up first down yardage, run out of bounds.
There it goes.
My man Hibbets is over there. He's got his finger on a button, buddy. 56-14, whereas we're getting ready to put the wraps on this one. First and 10 for the Crusaders at the Red Rider 40. And here's a handoff to Parisi. And Parisi's going to be bottled down.
Brandon Taylor there on the stop for the Weir High Red Riders, number 76.
And he's the big guy I was telling you about. 320 pounds. He can move.
Yes, he can. Number 51 in the game, Michael Mills there for Weir High, 9th grader, 5'7", 175. Number 70 also, I don't know if that's a 70 or not. My eyes are bad, Joey.
Eddie DeBenedetto, one of the wide receivers over on the right side for the Crusaders. Twins to the near side as well. They're going to run the option with Lefebvre, and he's going to keep it himself. And he's going to put his shoulder into a defender at the 35-yard line. That's where he's going to be hit and dropped.
Like the pursuit of number 67, Blade.
I mean, he just towers over people down there.
Might be the tractor trailer.
Got another big guy next to him, 78. Delaney. And Lefebvre going to hand the ball off to Cedro. Parisi, that is. And he's going to lumber down inside the 35, down to the 33-yard line.
78 was in on that tackle. Tyler Delaney.
Got some groceries in the cupboard. Under a minute to play. It's 4th and 4 for the young Crusaders at the Weir High 34-yard line. Lefebvre has a snap. He's going to keep it himself. Coming near side, has a seam, nice block, and he's got some daylight. 20, 15, 10. He's at the 5, lunges to the end zone. The touchdown. 34-yard run by Lefebvre.
Nice run. I'll tell you what, Joey. He got down about the 5 and got tripped up. He was determined to get in the end zone.
It comes at 37 seconds left in this football game. And that was a very good effort there at the end. Yeah, he was tripped up at the 5, and he was kind of,
he put that ball out there because he wanted to make sure that ball got over. He wants to be in the books.
He scored a varsity touchdown.
That's it. He wants to be in the books. All these guys want to be in the books.
5'6", 135-pound sophomore, Robbie Lefevre. And I believe we're going to kneel on this one, I think is what they're going to do. And that's what they're going to do. So they took the knee after the PAT.
He was ready to tackle him, too.
Oh, yeah. he ain't stopping.
Yeah. 37.4 seconds left here, Joe.
And let's see who we have back deep. I believe 88 back deep. That's C.J. Reed. I think that's 88. 86.
Is that 88 or is that an 81?
Oh, okay.
Adam Cowden.
It's either Cowden, Coling, or Reed.
I want to say it's... I don't know. Can't see. I can see an 8.
And it's going to be picked up by an up guy, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
And the up guy, I can tell you who made the tackle. It was our man, number 30, Anthony LaLuca.
First and 10, Red Riders.
Coach is going to throw a battery at me. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. Twin receivers each way. And here's a handoff to Murphy. Actually, he took the snap. Murphy in there. And Murphy's got the first down. They're going to stop the clock momentarily with 21 seconds to go as he picks up a nice yardage out across the 45 to the 47.5-yard line.
Them young kids wanted one more play, don't they?
And they're going to get just one more play. And Murphy, quarterback, same exact play, following his running back, bounces it outside and puts a stiff arm on a player,
nice,
and then he took a nice shot over there. Very nice tackle by Robbie Lefevre.
Nice job by Robbie Lefevre. That was textbook right there.
And that is going to do it. Your final score, Steubenville Catholic Central 62, the Weir High Red Riders 14, as the Crusaders advance their record to 8-0. We'll be back with the post-game show next on 106.3 The River.
Recap the scoring. It got underway at 11:16 of the first. A two-play, 12-yard drive. It was capped by a 1-yard pass from Colabello to Romano. Excuse me. Extra point was good. 7-0 Steubenville Catholic Central. 4:37 of the first. A 6-play, 87-yard drive by the Crusaders, capped off by a 28-yard run by Romano. Extra point good. 14-0. Weir High got on the board. Made it 14-7 at 1:54 of the first. They won an 8-play, 70-yard scoring drive, a 46-yard pass from Large to Bennett. It bounced off of his hands into midair and picked out of midair by Rice. He rumbled down the sidelines for the touchdown. 46 yards. The extra point was good, 14-7. Steubenville Catholic Central answered right back at 6:29 of the second. A 15-yard run by Jones capped that 7-play, 94-yard drive. The extra point by McNamara was good, 21-7. Steubenville Catholic Central added to its lead. 5:06 of the second. A 39-yard interception return by Khalil Jones with the extra point good, 28-7. Steubenville Catholic Central puts another one on the board in the second, 2:43 of the second. A 43-yard run by Stone Romano. That was the only play of the drive. The extra point by McNamara good, 35-7. Central then scores again with 3 seconds to go in the first half. A 2-play, 81-yard drive, 81-yard touchdown pass from Colabella to Fletcher right on the money, and he did the rest down the right sidelines. The extra point was good, 42-7. That's how we go to the half. Central comes out in the third quarter and scores at 7:37 of the third, 37-yard run by Khalil Jones. The extra point good, 49-7. And then Central would have a 2-play, 67-yard drive. They'd cap it at 4:14 of the third with a 56-yard run by Fletcher. The extra point good, 56-7. Weir High would then score again in the third at 1:59, an 8-play, 66-yard drive, a 2-yard run by Davis. The extra point by Alicia Shingle was good, 56-14, and then Central would score with 37 seconds to go in the third, a 34-yard run, or in the game, a 34-yard run by Lefevre. They took a knee on the extra point. That's where we stand, 62-14.
Well, I mean, everybody was looking forward to next week. It's here, Joey. You know, I mean, both teams took care of business. Catholic Central looked good, looked a little sluggish early, and then they came out and they just did what they had to do.
And it's time to select the 106.3 The River a player of the game. And I tell you what, I'm looking through the score sheet. Yeah. We got a number of guys here, but the one that kind of jumps out at me is Ryan Fletcher. Did a great job, not only offensively but defensively too. With his pass coverage, and he's just a great player.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he gets 2 touchdowns on the evening, and you know, and he does it defensively. So, I mean, you could do numerous guys.
In your final score, Steubenville Catholic Central 62, and the Weir High Red Riders of 14. For Coach Ron Paul and our producer back at the station, Matt Davis, I'm Joey Klepack saying thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we invite you to join Sports Radio 1430 WEIR next Saturday night as our sister station at Steubenville Catholic Central travels to Jimmy Carey Stadium to take on the undefeated Madonna Blue Dons. The guys will take the air around 6:45. Play-by-play coming your way at 7 o'clock. You've been listening to High School Sports on WCDK, Caddis, Steubenville, Weirton.
This has been a presentation of 106.3 The River Sports, the home of the NFL Cleveland Browns, Ohio State Buckeyes, Steubenville Big Red Football, and Steubenville Catholic Central Football. 106.3 The River, the classic hit station.